The nation's leader addressing the United Nations today on efforts to achieve the global goals designed to protect the planet and ensure prosperity for all. Good evening, everyone. I'm Charisma Robinson.
I'm Keishla Adderley. Thanks for joining us tonight. Topping the news, the high-level thematic debate served to significantly increase international awareness while bringing together global political, business, and civil society to focus on kickstarting the 17 initiatives. Our Opal Roach leads off from New York City tonight with the Prime Minister's address.
The Bahamas and other countries worldwide have adopted a set of goals to end poverty, inequality, take action on climate change, and much more as a part of the new Sustainable Development Agenda 2030. The SDGs build on the success of the Millennium Development Goals, which had a 2015 deadline. In addressing the UN General Assembly on Thursday on work being done in the Bahamas, Prime Minister, the Right Honorable Christie, talked about the country's National Development Plan, a vision for 2040.
Like the 2030 agenda, the National Development Plan of the Bahamas seeks to address the key dimensions of sustainable development: the economy, social policy, governance, and the environment in an integrated framework. For example, our education policies will now take into consideration important variables such as crime rates and the realities of the country's transportation system. We are also working towards the development of a capital planning process for infrastructure that would enable decision makers to prioritize and, where necessary, integrate investments across ministries and sectors.
And in order to achieve these goals, smaller developing countries like the Bahamas need additional resources. And that's where the international community comes in. However, Prime Minister Christie says because of our economic standing, we are often overlooked.
We are also judged more often than not by only our gross domestic product per capita when it comes to access to concessional financing. In this connection, the Bahamas will participate constructively in the follow-up and review processes of the 2030 agenda. With this, we hope to strengthen international cooperation, share best practices and lessons learned, and better position the UN system towards achieving the SDGs in respect of all countries.
While addressing the international group, the Prime Minister also highlighted the importance of the upcoming referendum.
Mr. President, I want to affirm my country's commitment to the development of women and girls. In this connection, we are mobilizing resources as we speak to ensure that our Constitution reflects this gender equality. On the 7th of June, we are asking our people to vote yes, approving 4 bills to give women equality in law.
Now tomorrow, which is Earth Day, Prime Minister Christie will participate in the historic signing ceremony of the Paris Agreement on Climate Change. About 160 world leaders are expected to set the record for international diplomacy in the landmark deal. At the UN General Assembly in New York, I'm Opal Roach, ZNS Network News.